Right, let's learn the video. Okay, so basically I'm going to, yes, my headphones. Okay, here is Mac. I'm going to save a new file of this. So basically, I have something like an hover variable right now, and I think I'm going to animate something. I'm actually working on my game, and I'm working on another game side project as well. These are going to be kind of, you know, demo tech demo, and I'm doing a classic game like this, where you slide a cube in order to take stuff, and this is basically it's thought for Android, so the screen is a little bit too high to get inside of this screen here. But yeah, I'm working on these things, preparing some templates and stuff, and preparing a few new tutorials for Click Team, and working on my Godot game as well. That is this one here. Let's see if I same that one and same two. So basically I have liberal type here, jumping, moving, and you can jump and you can move, you know, in this up and down because it is slime. So basically just going to do this stuff here. Ceiling attachment isn't working yet, and there's no animation, but you know, still working on stuff here. But like you can see here, it's not sticked, and there are a few problems. Basically, like you can see right now, it doesn't stick. So basically, you need to go on with the thing. I'm doing some, you know, logs for this thing, and I'm going to put them on. Actually, the first log is already out, but it's scheduled. It's private because I'm preparing stuff to put on. And sadly, I've been working just for kind of, you know, one day, and that's the problem. One day per week, and it's not. What? I just won a ticket. What? How is this possible? Okay, and I just won a ticket for that 2 days, and I just want to participate the first day, and I already have the tickets for that one. But I actually got the other one for the third day, I think, and it's about the cure. Let me check which is the third day of this concert. Sadly, I just got one ticket, so basically I can't use that much because I'm with my girlfriend, and so basically, where is it? Florence Work. And what the fuck? Unbelievable. Uh, so basically, 16 is the 4. So it's the Cure, Sum 41, and Editors and Balazar. I just know two of those, and the first one actually I don't used to listen to. Just Sum 41. I know a few songs, and there's the Elevator as well here. And I go to the Tools one. There's Tool, the Smashing Pumpkins, Dream Theater. I'm going to this one because I love Tools. So basically, they're coming back after something like 14 years. Well, okay. Let me save this thing here, and I'm going to call this Jumpy. So say now the animation is going to be kind of not this this kind of things, but it's going to come. So basically, let me see here. Hey, ce l'ha Walter. I don't know. Probably I should activate here the thing. See here. Let me see here. Okay. Activate the light here because it's a little bit dark and my face doesn't show no way. So let me just see here. Okay, I have some red light here. Actually, that light there is RGB, so basically I could change the color, but just love the looking of this light. So light, and someone is calling. So let me see. Object mode and object plane. So basically, what are we going to do? We're going to scale this, and we're going to scale in the X. So JX, moving this here. Because the thing is going to start from here, it's going to come here and jump. So basically it comes here and jump. So duplicating that. Okay, it's going to be a jump, a fade jump. So basically, guys, I just have 400. I passed 400 subs by two, so that's awesome, and I'm pretty happy. This day actually can be better than this because I mean I won something, and that doesn't happen that that often. And my voice it's kind of coming back. So let me check here and I'm going to post the link somewhere. So basically, I need some company here because there's no one watching. So animating. I'm going to share that in my server as well. Yeah. In general, off topic, probably this best thing. Okay, I don't know if it's happening or not. I don't know why I have uh, this bad connection, but I should have a good connection, but it's not working that great. So basically, let's go this way. We need this thing here. So rotate on X. And the X. So basically, let's add some shaders here. So this thing is going to have a new shader, base color blue, that one. And this thing is going to have a new shader and add a loss emission output texture, break texture, or check, I don't know, environment texture. I don't know what this is but let me see, color, environment, no, it's not working. Let's delete that. The break is going to be fine. Break one. Here we are. So, and this one as well. So basically we have our scene ready. And drinking some Indian chai here. That's pretty spicy and pretty fine, pretty nice. I'm using some honey inside. Here we are. So basically, the dude here is going to come from here, right? From here to here is going to jump. Is going to land somewhere here, and we're going to go some cinematographic looking jump. I don't know, really. I'm just so basically. We need to change this thing, pose to pose, and what's happening? armor. Okay, that one. We're into pose. Yeah, we're into animation actually because we need to animate here. And yeah. This thing actually I don't even want that because I hate the fact that you can. Oh man. I just hate these things here. I want all this. Okay, collapsing. Why? Okay, I don't know how this thing works actually, but I'm just making popping a lot of. Okay, I mean, okay, this thing is working. Sometimes works, sometimes it makes new windows. Why? Why do you do this? Okay, I think I got it. So basically, you go on the corner here, and you go in the corner here, and you go in that corner, and it's going not to work because I see. Basically, this is going to come this way, and here I'm going to go three, three space, and this way. Oh yeah, go there. We have a new fantastic window here. What's going to happen now is we need to move the arms of this dude here. Edit, pose, 3D environment, and where's the armor? Why it's not visible? Pose. I just don't get why this thing doesn't work as as, it, as I'm imagining here. I'm going to go somewhere else. View sequencer, 3D object. So basically, layout here. So basically, I don't know why, but I'm missing everything there. I have no idea. And just don't have time to figure it out. Uh, okay, that's why. Hey there, Mike. How are you doing, man? I just have a bad cold. I'm trying to animate a little bit here. Drinking some nice tea. Basically, I was figuring out what was wrong with the thing here. I set this scene. Now I'm going to put it. I have some bricks here. The dude is going to come from here and is going to jump to there. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but you know. So how are you doing? What's up? I mean, how are your projects going? Are you game deving or doing stuff, doing things? So let's grab this once and all the planes here. Activating all the planes and pause. So rose quarter. That's a nice idea actually. I should do that, but I just love doing stuff, animating. It's a skill to learn and to do to improve. Actually, I've been animating on this little thing here. This is a gift for my degree from my brother, and I bought this little app that is called Rough Animation, and this is actually what I'm doing. I don't know if it's visible from the webcam, but let me see here. So basically, okay, it looks visible to me. Okay, so basically, that little thing there took me something like hours and hours of work because it's frame by frame, and frame by frame animation takes a lot of time. And yeah, that's all. Many points, 3D cursor, activate the object. Okay. uh, Tonight I'm going to watch uh, a new movie. This new movie is called Detective Pikachu. I mean, what? Where the fuck is Gizmo here? Just don't get vertex. Yeah, but it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting. So I need to watch that because we never watched Pokemons in live action. So that's the point here. I want to watch Pokemons. I have no idea what's happening in this thing because I want my things here. For example, okay. So move to the 3D cursor, global logo. Nothing changes. Okay. Actually, I don't use to do 3D things that much. I'm still learning, so for the moment it's my main application. But in the past, I used, uh, ZBrush, and it was not bad actually. It's pretty awesome to sculpt, but I didn't have a tablet, so basically wasn't that great to do that. But yeah, Blender in this new version is just improved and it's pretty good. I think everyone should use Blender. It's free and pretty powerful, even though there is a lack of all the old plugins, that were available in the older version. But going from this to the older version is just, you know, you just feel the difference because the older version had just bad UI, bad, the fact that you don't click with the right mouse, but with the left mouse, but you click with the right mouse. All these little things that made it a little bit hard to understand and get in. But actually, Blender, it's a pretty good alternative to Maya and other stuff. So basically, we have this thing now. We're ready, and I'm going to rotate this on Z. It's going to come this way. Okay. So now let's select everything and insert a keyframe. All channels. I don't know why this thing doesn't work. Every time I do this thing, it doesn't work. So now you see Mac armature, pose, root. Okay. Okay. I don't know. So basically, like I was saying, it's going to make the coming from here to here. So let's move this thing there. G, go there. It's floating, so get on the ground. I know that, but actually, it was the best decision they could have taken. And I've been watching a lot of, the press kit, the press kit, the press when they talk, about the new futures and stuff. And actually, a lot of professionals, professionists, yeah, use this for Hollywood stuff, and because it's free and it's easy to use somehow. So basically, I just want my cursors here to be watched, but I don't know. No, actually, I don't know. Probably you're right because I have no idea. But this one is the let me splash screen. Is the 2.8. Probably the 2.81 is out. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check. But anyway, I just don't want, strange stuff in front of me. I like this little kind of UI, so that's fine for me. And download. So basically, which one is out? Actually, probably it's just a thing. It's already version 2.8. Yeah, it's still in beta. The fact here is that I don't know why I can't. It doesn't show me. Okay, here's the mesh surface. This thing here, show will seem transparent now. Gizmo. Here's the gizmo. Come on. This is what I was looking for. Because I find myself working with the gizmo pretty fast. So basically it's going to come here. No, that this is going to be moved here. So basically it's going to come running right here. And let's rotate this a little bit. So rotate this way. It's going to come here then. And rotate this way. Honestly, I don't know because since they just keep updating it from the side actually, it's just the version 2.8, and I have no idea how to update everything without removing my old, plugins that are inside because I downloaded this like a zip. Okay, here people, sorry for guys, for probably people is just screaming. Yeah, let me here. Okay, there's going to be a jump. So let me see, let me check if everything is working. Now it's just too slow. But anyway, we already understood what we're doing. Yeah, I do download zip archives. Because I still have the old version installed, so just to not, you know, override the old version, I downloaded the zip archive and used that version there. So scale this thing this way. Okay, I think we're nearly there. There's going to be the movement. Still, it's going to be still here. And then it's going to jump. So basically, it's going to land here. All this stuff is just without any kind of measurement because it's just too expansive. If so, add-ons are installed to different folders. You can remove them by removing Blender. No, actually, they are installed inside the Blender folder. They are inside the add-ons. It's just a folder inside Blender folders. I don't know how to explain it, but actually, I just don't want to keep doing this thing because for me, for what I do is because I'm still learning. It works pretty well for the moment. But I definitely will do an update as soon as I will need that. But yeah, you're right. I should be updating things. But you know, this kind of icons, I like them. So we are here. So basically, I'd like here that it goes kind of, you know, so basically I'm going to rotate the whole thing here in order to match a little bit. No, actually it's not. Man, here I'm going to show you where is it. In my case, I don't know in other cases, but here I have the Blender folder. Like you can see, this is my Blender folder. This is the Blender 2.8. I go inside scripts, and here are my add-ons. So basically, it's not in my app folder, app data. It's just inside the software, because this is the portable version. So basically, I should to done everything differently. I should install it. So let's move this a little bit down. Okay, yeah. So it's going to come here. Let me move this. So basically, here we are. Yay! This is going still to be down. It's going to be kind of a car. And it's going to come here. And it's going to jump. So basically, what we have right now is this movement here. Yay! Now I don't install like them. I download from GitHub because most of the add-ons for Blender 2.8, at least the ones that I use for Godot and stuff, uh, aren't in the in the thing. So I just drag and drop inside the add-ons folder, and I used to have them that way. It's the easiest way for me instead of trying to install from files. I don't know. I mean, everyone has different ways to approach this, but okay. This thing is just too slow, but basically, here we're going to animate the stuff. So basically, what is going to happen right now is the dude here everything except this thing So can okay. So R and G and. Okay, that's fine. We have everything right now. And we can animate, basically. Saving apps. Oh man, it's already I finished kind of all my time in this thing. Actually, I do use the info on their GitHub, so yeah. So basically, I'm going to try to take this G. Yeah. I'm going to rotate this thing a little bit. No, not that one. New version, everything. But why do you download every day new versions? I mean, what's the point of having the new version every day? Basically, they just fix a few things, but if you're not going to really appreciate them, there's no point in downloading everyday things. At least for me, I mean, I just use this for rare cases. So. So I'm going to take this tree, grab and move it here. Let's grab this thing. But anyway, how is your learning experience going? Are you doing well? Doing support box. You're a good guy then. I'm not that good. I just use the software and just don't care about the ones we're working on. So basically, let me grab what fuck. I am not experienced, but try to help readers to improve it. You're doing a good thing, man. I mean, don't do like me. I'm not that good guy. I just, like I said, it's not because it's not because I don't want, but it's just that I don't have time to go under the thing. The little time I have, I use it for improving other stuff in my game, my you know, make some videos for internet, for YouTube. And here we are. So basically here's the pose, the initial pose is going to run here. Going to rotate a little bit, not that way. Well, that's a good thing. Having time is very good thing. I mean, I'm looking for work right now, so basically every day I go out sending uh, I don't know how it's called, but my portfolio, kind of my portfolio out to clinical stuff to 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 get me a job. So basically, it's going to come here. It's going to come here then. So and here we need to change the pose, I think. Probably. So at this point, I need to grab this thing here and put it. Yay! It's doing something really pretty good kung fu. Yeah, I have the time. I have time to hate what they're doing, what they did actually to Game of Thrones. This new season is just damn, man. They are ruining everything. Everything. I mean, I don't know, but I'm I'm kind of sad for the series because it was pretty good back then, and this last season just became something. I don't understand why they ruined everything. I mean, they had the money, they had everything. They just kind of rushed everything in a bad way. Yeah, that's the point. They rushed everything in a bad way. Basically, I don't understand why. I mean, that's fine for for the changing of Daenerys and stuff like that. It is it is understandable. She kind of she gets mad and stuff like that. But I don't get why. I don't like the fact that that thing happened so fast. I mean, it happened very fast. Basically, I mean that's it's not good that way. They should have given some time to make things happened. Uh, I think that the show is became has become so popular that they kind of don't can't wait for that because you know what's happening here. Like I was saying, the show has become pretty popular. So that's the point. Yeah, make more episodes probably would have been the right choice in this case because they rushed everything. So I think that should have been the best choice actually. I don't know. We are not the we are just the public and we don't actually know what was going with the production and everything. So beggars, like we can say, well, is like it's said, beggars can be choosers. That's true, but you know, they kind of have contracts and stuff like that. Have you seen the news that they're going to the directors of Game of Thrones are going to direct the new Star Wars trilogy, and that's kind of, you know, I mean, I think it's going to be bad. I fear that is going to happen like for Game of Thrones, that the new Star Wars are going to be very, very bad. Yay! It kind of jumps from here to here, so basically we need to try to improve this thing here. Now animating this thing is pretty hard for me because I'm used to do it in 2D, and it's pretty easy because in 2D it's totally different. Oh, they already are there. They already signed the contract, so basically I think they're going to do that. And that's kind of a disgrace. Yay! He kind of makes some ski here. What the fuck? Oh man, this thing is going to take like forever to animate. I don't know if you watch that, but he's doing some ski here. So let me uncheck this thing. Why I don't use image references? Because I don't have time to go and find out. Actually, I'm not watching any more Grant's videos, and that's sad because I just don't have time. I mean, Grant. Here, what's happening here? Why it's going this way? This thing here, right here, that's going the wrong side. What's this thing? What is that thing? What's that thing there? Oh man. I mean, what's that thing? I'll use reference image if they are not pros, I believe. I believe even pros do that. That's true. Everyone uses references because that helps a lot, but like I was saying, I just don't have time to go and find out things. I had something like a hour, and it's nearly to end because I'm going right now. I'm going to leave you know, the live stream because I need to go and pick up my girlfriend, and we're going to watch the the movie. And okay, here we're going. Here we're going. Probably here we are. Okay. So G grab this. And J, grab this way. Oh, what? Oh man, I have no idea what's happening right now. It's just a mess. I probably should have been using. Yeah, I should have been using the bones because bones are better probably. But hey, I mean I'm still learning, and I actually find myself a little bit bad using this character in particular because I don't like the Ike. I like bones. So the FK animating. I think there are something like $5, 5 and 50, something like that. It's not that much actually. So basically, that's going to be quite quite nice to watch tonight. And I mean, actually, I should have some free tickets for tonight. So my girlfriend has these free tickets. Basically, Mario, I'm leaving. Thank you for being with me. It was a pleasure to have your company because when you do live streams, it's kind of sad being all alone and talking to no one. But hey, thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye, man. And then maybe we can talk about. I can talk about the new movie I'm going to watch, Detective Pikachu. So bye. See you.